Hi, this is Julie at Woods Haven. Hopefully you can hear me because we're experiencing some windy conditions. It is April 26th, 2021, and this is my garden. It looks like much of what we planted survived the frost, which I probably shouldn't have worried as much as I did because most of what I planted was cold hardy. The Brussels sprouts are slow growing but doing fine. Kale, chard, radishes, lettuces, very windy. I planted, got some flowers in pots. Strawberries are looking okay. Looking here. There's my flowers. Hopefully these work. This is what is this? Phlox, right? Yeah. Amazing Grace Creeping Phlox. So I'm hoping this creeps and just kind of drips over the edges. This is a mounding. I'm pretty sure I can't pronounce the name of these red ones here. Let's go back. Oh. Let's see here. Oscar Dark Red Dianthus. Is that right? Dianthus? Anyway, these are supposed to mound. Hopefully, I don't know if that pot's big enough, but it's an experiment like everything else, so we'll see. Blueberries seem fine. The blackberries seem fine. The blueberries did the same thing. The first ones that I planted last year did, and their leaves turned red. So I think I still have a soil issue. Yeah, that's not good. So I'm gonna have to do some research on that. So here's what that area looks like. Clean this area up today. It doesn't look great, but I mostly got all the leaves and the brush and junk that accumulated there over the winter. Am I the only one that has junk accumulated over the winter? Of course, my radishes are doing great. Lettuces seem fine. So this is the junk. That black bag isn't, but most of this then, that's not. But look at this. All this stuff. Trash. It's crazy. Okay, so here's my other project I did today. Isn't that nice? I think it looks good. So, tell me what you think I should plant here. There's a kitty cat in the window. And it is it Asher? Yep, Asher. Asher, you're on YouTube. My husband worked really hard, and he moved the compost, and he moved the box with her. And so the compost is over here now. Say hello chickens. Chickens, chickens, chickens. Chickens, chickens, chickens. They're not so free range chickens. I've got the door down so it won't look like that when I put it back up. But I've been scooping this stuff. It's been sitting for a year. Not a year. Just since last fall. I scooped that into these bags. These are 20-gallon bags. And wheeled those over to the house there. Cleaned up that whole side there. Mostly weeds. My husband worked on, oh my goodness, so much wood. Still have a mess here to clean up. And I still didn't get the chicken coop cleaned up. But getting the compost bin moved is imperative. So that I can clean the chicken coop. Look at this junk. Oh, junk, junk, junk. Junk, junk, junk. Burn pile stuff. Look at all that wood. That is a lot of wood. I mean, I am 5'7", and this is about as tall as me. A lot of wood. Lot of wood. We are going to do a project this weekend, hopefully. Well, here's the things that we have. This is kind of the list. My husband cleaned out the forgot what it's called. The thing where you burn things for campfires. The thing. Fire pit. Thank you. Fire pit. You ever lose a word? It happens to me more and more. So these 1, 2, 3, 4 beds are going to be getting compost very soon. This has got wood ash down. I put fertilizer. We went to Roll King and I got lots of organic fertilizer, so I fertilized everything really well. Let's check out the greenhouse here. It's 92.3 degrees in here. I have some little baby. These are like the thing that I want more than anything, really, is these strawberry spinach is what it's called. I really want some. Doesn't it sound delicious? Strawberry spinach. So that looks awful. Look at this mess. Ugh. Jess from Roots and Refuge says she has a mess. Nothing compared to this junk. Anyway, I got a baby corn. It's a corn. Good morning. Good morning. Happy birthday. Uh-oh. I got those tags mixed up. So there's cucumbers, tomatoes, and there's 2 kinds of cucumbers, tomatoes, and corn in this. But I don't know if it's ever going to come up. I pulled out one of, look, the tags are gone. So I made a video. That's what these videos are good for, is logging all this. I think this is too wet. It's like finding that sweet spot of, yeah, this is probably too wet. If I wring it out, it gets like a sponge. It's like a wet sponge. Like we got some moldy junk growing on these started peppers. That's diatomaceous earth on top. The diatomaceous earth is like rotting, getting moldy. put that on to keep it from getting, because there were little gnats in here. I didn't want the larvae to eat my sprouts. And then now I've got stuff, fungus growing. So fungus or larvae, pick your poison. Oh, let's see. Anything on the potatoes? No, not really. Nothing really worth talking about over here. What was I going to say? I was going to tell about the projects. Oh, we're going to move the sandbox. It's over this way. When we put in the tractor lean-to, tractor shed we call it, the sandbox was here and we hadn't planned on putting this in, but now that we put this in, the sandbox obstructs our ability to go around the shed. So we're going to move the sandbox somewhere, and I have a few places I'm thinking about putting it, maybe right here. I think that would look good. Or over here. So one of those places will either be sandbox or more of these. Turn on the shade, but they get a great deal of sun. This is a very sunny area, and I've never grown anything here but weeds, and it's always just been an eyesore. So hopefully we will grow something nice here, like a bird's nest. That just killed a female cardinal today. So that was good. So look at the damage here. Not pretty. Let's see this ball. This though. Where is the wood pile? It's gone. Yay, the wood pile. Here's begging for attention. I'm probably not even going to get around to this. I don't know. It'll probably be spur of the moment like I usually do. Like, get something up my butt and go, hey, I'm going to go do that. So, here's the wood pile. Or what was a wood pile. His plan is to till this up. Pull back here, get dirt, level everything off. Sign. So really, that's not much. We didn't get much done. We had all the freeze, so it was winter last week. There's Smokey. I'll document him because he may not be around much longer. Smokey's a teenager. He's 15. Hey, Smokey. Yeah. So, I'm going to keep working and chugging away and keep documenting, and hopefully we'll see some progress and this will look beautiful in July. So, thanks for visiting, and we'll see you next time.